What's up? I'm HUGZ, that's Sam, and this is little baby Salem. And he's here to hang out with us today as we jump into Black Mirror. I don't know if they really go by episode numbers, but it's the fourth one we've watched. This one's called Be Right Back.
Be Right Back.
When,
then I'll even come back.
I'll do the robot and then I will power down. When it comes to Black Mirror, you never really know what to expect, so I don't really know how to set this up. Normally we talk about what we've seen last time or whatever in these episodes. But it's a sometimes haunting cerebral experience. So let's jump into it and see what happens this time around.
Do it.
Check it out.
Let's do it. All right.
You gonna be on the phone and like get in an accident, or it's something to do with the phone. I love the technology in all these, but we should probably be like afraid of the technology in all these.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Ash. I'm too busy or lazy to answer, so leave your message.
It's not been returned yet, no, and it's meant to be back by 2, so...
They're closed now, there's no point calling back, and his just goes straight to messages.
Those batteries are a joke. He'll be on his way.
How would he have not gotten there? Something had to have happened.
Oh, shit. No.
Oh, damn.
It will let you speak to him. I know he's dead, but it wouldn't work if he wasn't. And don't worry, it's not some crazy spiritual thing. He was a heavy user. He'd be perfect.
Please, shut up.
I mean, it's still in beta, but I've got an invite.
Please, shut up.
You won't even have to do anything. I'll just... Shut up!
Damn.
For real.
There's been things that'll say like, you know, people who have podcasts or like us who have a lot of videos, if there's enough recordings of you out there, they can essentially create a consciousness
Yeah.
of you.
Yeah. We talked about that with a podcast, right?
Yeah. That's so freaking adorable.
I don't care what it is, I don't want it. It's obscene to use his name. His name, for God's sake. It hurts, you know it hurts.
Which is why I signed you up.
What is it? What is it? It's just...
You click the link and you talk to it.
You talk to it.
Read through all the things they've ever said online, their Facebook updates, their tweets.
That's freaking crazy.
Anything public. I just gave it Ash's name, the system did the rest. It's so
It's sick. It's sick.
What makes it creepier is we both lost somebody really important to us. Like this year, we both lost a parent. Like,
Yeah.
I couldn't do that.
I don't know.
Oh well, in the beginning of the episode, he
Oh, yeah.
shot his rocket off a little early. Oh, I love that it's digital. See, this is too much for me. Like, I couldn't do that. Like, wow. That's heavy. Like, that's freaking heavy.
I don't like this.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this. Just purely from personal experience. Does she have to, like, upload his voice or something from, like, different conversations? Wow. That's crazy. That's like going to a whole new level of creepy.
Uh.
I wonder if they're gonna be able to like video chat.
So,
Because
how am I
like,
sounding?
create his face.
You sound just like...
Almost creepy, isn't it? I say creepy,
Almost
I mean
creepy.
it's totally batshit crazy I can even talk to you. I mean, I don't even have a mouth. What's through a jab?
Oh, it's a phrase we had, like throwing a fit.
Oh, okay. So I threw a jab.
And you were
It's
looking at
weird
a
that
guy
she's like
trying to
essentially
figure out dirty,
starting a
poisonous
relationship
secrets
with
in
this
Greece.
like
When this local guy comes
fake
over, he
thing.
says,
Oh no.
shit, shit, shit. Ash, hello? Ash.
Can't she just get another
That's
phone?
what I'm thinking. Damn, she wrecked that phone hard though. See, she's like way too attached to this program of him now though.
Yeah.
What happened?
I dropped you. I'm sorry. It was just... I'm
Hey,
sorry.
it's alright.
You're very fragile.
See, I would imagine people would like charge an arm and
I
a
was gonna
leg
talk
for
to you
this type
about
of
that.
stuff. They talked about fake tissue and stuff like that in the very beginning
Yeah.
of this.
Morning.
Can they like
What's this?
create
Block
like a
of gold.
fake version of someone?
I wish. Okay. Oh, when you get it up there, you
probably
have to lie
like-
on its back.
Like him, like a. This is weird.
Now this I definitely wouldn't do.
Ah, I don't like this. This is weird.
Yeah, well.
This is freaking like
The hell.
some alien like body snatchers or something, you know? Like,
Hang on, I'll find out. He likes the taste of it.
it likes the taste of it.
Better leave him to it.
What the hell?
Don't switch the bathroom light on. Let it through.
Don't switch the bathroom light on.
Of course it breaks out during like the important instruction. Is he gonna like freaking kill her or something? I feel like we're getting into horror movie territory. I'd be freaking out. Did she have to like send in like
That's a bit creepy.
wiener shots?
What are you doing?
This is too weird. This is freaking too weird. It's weird that it's both him and not him at the same time. Like
Yeah.
he like is actively aware that he's not Ash. You know what I mean?
You look like him on a good day.
The photos we keep tend to be flattering. I guess I wasn't any different.
Mine would be horrible. All the pictures I have are like me making dumb faces.
Yeah.
So you can't feel it, but like you can see it. That's crazy.
Don't cry.
Just like crazily like rubbing his hand. Oh my god.
Can he like?
Perform.
Yeah.
I think she's about to find out. See, but it's experimental, and I'm waiting for the point in which something happens, and it's like
That's adorable though.
it's not all peaches and cream, you know.
The way that your eyes were open scared me.
You'd prefer if I closed them?
Or when you're sleeping, yeah.
He doesn't sleep though.
I don't really need to sleep.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Just try next time.
Snap,
Oh
she
god,
doesn't
shit,
know.
right, get in bed. Now!
I just know it's gonna go wrong here at some point. Like something bad has to happen.
Yeah.
I feel like he's gonna murder her. Like I don't know why. Like I just feel like something's gonna happen.
Look, if you're gonna pretend to be asleep, you could at least breathe, okay? It's just eerie.
You only show so much of the world through your social media and your
So you do want me
videos.
to go?
Just get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! You're not enough of him! You are nothing! What are you doing?
I can't go more than 25 meters from my activation point. I have to keep within a 25-meter radius unless my administrator, that's you, is with me.
Don't call me your administrator.
Why not?
Because.
Sounds sort of sexy. If you're laughing, can I come back inside? Feeling a bit ornamental out here.
They talked about jumping off
Where are we
the
going?
ledge or whatever.
Yeah.
Just hurry up!
Is she gonna push him off the damn ledge?
Yeah, well, you aren't you, are you?
Wow.
That's another difficult one, to be honest with you.
You're just a few ripples of you. There's no history to you. You're just a performance of stuff that he performed without thinking, and it's not enough.
Come on, frightened. I don't want to die, don't.
She essentially just tortured herself like that much more, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you live in their freaking attic is just like a... She said it's not the weekend, so do they only get to see him on the weekend or something?
He didn't jump.
Hey, Ash.
Hey.
Mom.
Yeah, I'm just coming.
Holy moly.
That was intense.
It was rough.
Being that, like we said, you know, we both just this year, Sam just a few months ago, and I at the beginning of the year, we both lost a parent. My dad passed away, and then her mom passed away not even 6 months later. It really hits close to home of like that feeling of like missing someone and wishing you could talk to them and stuff like that, and especially with the phone, like because there was a big thing with, you know, your mom and everything and the phone and stuff, and it's like that really is like one that speaks to me, and not necessarily a good way, like it's just creepy. And it's like knowing what I know and feeling how I feel about the situation, it's like, would I do it?
I mean, I think that I would be willing to like type and talk on the phone. I don't think I'd go as far as to get like the body.
I think at maximum I could text.
Yeah.
I think the first time
like
I heard my dad's voice, like I would just lose it. Like,
well, like I didn't really have much of my mom. Like I didn't have voicemails. He had a lot of voicemails. I didn't have any voicemails of my mom, and I have very little video footage. Whereas we had a lot of your dad. But like, there's one video that my mom made for his birthday video that I've listened to. But I mean, it was like more directed for you. Yeah. And then there was one video she took like 3 days prior to her passing, and I listened to that one a lot, and just like, I think like that's why I would want to talk on the phone, because hearing her voice like talking about me basically in this video I'm talking about, like, means a lot to me. And so I would love to hear her voice, you know, more, and like be able to like actually interact with it. Yeah. I mean, forever.
I don't know.
But I don't know about the body. I don't know. That's just weird.
That's definitely, that's not even close to an I don't know for me. Like, yeah, I would never. But like, I don't think I could do the voice.
And it's even more weird too, because like with my mom, I think I would be more open than if it were you. Like if my spouse like passed, like I don't think I could do any of that, because.
Why don't you rolling up on some Robo D?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's, like, super intimate, and, like, for, you know, it's just weird. Like, that's weird.
The only thing the thing that probably is the weirdest, but to me, just for how I feel in my personal experience, that isn't weird, is having him around still for the kid.
Yeah, and then she calls him Ash, you know?
Because it's like, you know, I just imagine, you know, for the daughter, growing up never knowing, like, it's the same thing, like, I know we're making this a lot about our situation, which is kind of a downer, like depression,
I mean, yeah,
but it's
sorry,
like,
but
you know, when
true.
we have a kid one day, like, they'll never know our parents, you know what I mean? And it's like, that's something that hits me a lot, is I'll never be able to talk to my dad, and like having a version of them would be really creepy for us, like more so for that, but like just to have like them experience them, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's weird. But as a spouse, like, I couldn't sit and stare at a fake you every day that isn't like.
So I think that's what makes the situation different. Like,
it's very superficial too, though.
Like, I put my situation in like the idea of like my mom like died like, you know, 2.5 months ago, so, you know, I put myself in, like, the fact of, like, would I do this with my mom? Yeah. But then, like, I have to think about, would I do this if it were you? No. Probably not.
I think I could talk to you, though.
I think I could text and, like, talk
on the phone. I think I could do the text and talk.
But, like, I definitely couldn't do the body. Yeah. My mom, I'm like, I might could do the body. You know?
I mean, if she can cook.
If she has my mom's cooking abilities, like, hell yeah.
Her mom was, like, typical Southern mom. It's just, I think that is the weirdest thing though with the show. Not everything has been as applicable, but like as a married couple, the last episode before this of the like recall and like we're always like, you said that. God, I wish I could have recorded what you would have said or whatever. God, yeah. Like that fits, and it's like a lot of these different scenarios. Even the very first episode of the Prime Minister, banging the pig or whatever. It's like, I'm all about YouTube drama. I'm all about like what's in the news and stuff like that, and like have my eyes glued to all these videos and stuff. And a lot of it's applicable, but it's never been like this close to home as far as like this is a situation I could see myself in today.
Well, just him
other
like,
than a spouse.
Well, okay, and I'm just gonna be like completely real, and this is like super, super Debbie Downer. Like whenever he like started getting emotional and saying that he didn't want to die. I'm like, all right, so like, just real talk. If I had decided to like bring my mom back and like I had her body and everything, and like
she was saying that,
I could not handle that.
Well, that's probably why he lives in the attic now. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know.
I don't know.
I would have jumped. I would have been like, screw this.
Well, I was wondering if she was gonna, because they said something about jumping alone.
And when she started screaming, I was like I wouldn't be able to take that. Mm-hmm. But also like the situation of like
She's
how
pregnant.
my mom passed and like the situation of that night that she passed, it kind of like traumatizing a little bit. So it like just makes me think about all that over again.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nope. I'd have jumped.
The thing that messes with me the most is not even the body and whatever. It's the fact that it's only like, it only has like partial memories and whatever.
Yeah.
So it's so superficial. Like it's not even.
And she's like having like teach it how it was.
Like not even knowing who her sister was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or like jab.
Like things that
and then
he would say.
And then he used it, and it was kind of like an awkward way, and like.
I don't know. I just think of like all the little like in jokes that we have, and like we have our own language and stuff like that. And I imagine a lot of married couples are the same way. But it's like the minute it didn't understand something I said, like I would just be instantly devastated. Like it wouldn't be like being with that person. And every single time it wasn't 100% to expectation. It's like, what at that point you're just constantly like messing with yourself because you're reliving it every single time. Mm-hmm. Like let's say, it was 95% similar. You could probably go a while and like kind of have that false sense of security, which I think with the talking on the phone and the texting, it's easier because you can convey stuff. But like when you're in person right there and you see the facial expression or lack thereof and like things like that of sleeping in bed, there's very specific things when Sam wakes up in the morning, and if that fart don't come out first thing in the morning, I'm like, all right, well you get what I'm saying? Like there's just those little idiosyncrasies that would mess with me.
Big word.
It would really irk me anytime that you didn't perform as I'm used to.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I get that idea of like wanting a replacement or wanting to like do anything you could to get close to it again. But texting I think would be the most I could do.
Yeah, with you. I don't even think
I think with everybody. I think with anybody.
I don't think I could even talk.
I think for everybody, texting would be my maximum.
Texting would be my maximum for you. I think texting, talking, possibly even the body for like my mom. And it wouldn't be it would just be because like I feel like it would be enough of my mom to like be okay.
But I don't think it would. Because we don't have enough, like that's the thing.
Well,
you have to have enough
if
footage.
I have enough footage. Like I have, if this were like real, like I have like no video footage or audio like of my mom at all. So like it just wouldn't work. But I'm saying like if the situation was like in a perfect world.
Well, in a perfect situation, because of course perfect world should be here. But I actually, the more I think about it, I think I might be able to do the phone with you. I might. Just because if you know anything about our story or whatever, we actually met online I'm from Chicago and Sam's down here in Texas. And before we moved in together, we were together 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we had that long distance relationship. I think I could do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. The crazy thing about this show, though, is like the technology, for the most part, isn't that far off.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't believe they could have a person, stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like, at least nowhere near anything that we got going now.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely, I think we've talked about it, and there's been other people who have talked about it. Essentially, if you have enough content, if you have enough videos on YouTube of us talking about general things,
Yeah.
or podcasts, stuff like that, they can create a sort of consciousness for you
Mm-hmm.
that I think the text messaging with a proper algorithm could work right now.
Yeah.
Maybe not the voice, potentially one day, but like a lot of voice services don't sound super real.
Mm-hmm.
That one Google one I showed you, remember, that'll call people for you?
Mm-hmm.
I forget what it's called. If y'all haven't seen it, you need to look it up. But there's like a new Google service coming out where you can like type in an appointment you want made somewhere, and it'll like call to like get you a haircut appointment. And it sounds kind of like a real person. Like,
Yeah.
it's pretty weird. But that's the craziest thing about the show is I think like it's pretty close that could actually happen, which makes it moderately to highly creepier.
Yeah.
This
But
is
definitely like the body thing couldn't work. Like
Not
that
yet.
just, I don't know.
not today.
That's weird.
Maybe one day. But
it
not
still
today.
wouldn't be that accurate.
This is definitely a conversation starter show, though, so more so than any other episode. If you haven't commented on a video before, I want to know what your thoughts are on this, because it's just very interesting to me. So what would you do any of these steps if you could? What would you do? Why? Anything like that? Just any of your thoughts about the whole concept, I guess, of this happening. Because it's really cool, and I know there's a lot of people that have reached out to us for our circumstances that have also had similar ones. So I'm interested in what you'd say. So let us know what you thought in the comment section down below. Like it if you did, sub if you don't already. Shout out to our patrons watching the full and early reactions up on Patreon. Thank you so much for your support. You really know how much it means. It means the world. We'll be back, more videos soon. We love you guys. Bye.